Hello everybody, this is Autistic Lizard Pro here, and I just got back from G-FEST 2022, and I had an amazing time staying there for 2 nights, and I get to hang out with my online friends for the first time that I had one of them in my podcast episodes. I've been hanging out with Donnie Winter, Alyssa Charpentier, and Nicholas Lattimore, and it was such an amazing time hanging out with them, and I'll be doing my very first gift review video that I have got some Bandai figures and merchandise that I got from G-Fest, and also I got some gifts from my podcast partner Nick. Okay, with that being said, let's get on with the review. So, the first figure I bought is Gamera from Gamera 2, Attack of Legions. And up next is Iris from Gamera 3, Revenge of Iris. This is the new version of it that came out a few months ago last year. And this is a really cool detail of it. And up next is Hyper Giles from Revenge of Iris. And next I bought the Mother Legion from Gamera 2, Attack of Legions. And this is also the new version. It came out months ago. Up next, we have King Caesar from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the original Shona era film. I did had another one of King Caesar, but it was the US Playmate version, but I like the original Bandai version better. And up next we have Godzilla's first form from the new Godzilla animation series from Netflix, Godzilla's Signature Point. I don't know if I said the title correct. I also bought his other two forms here. This is his second form and his third form, and I like his evolution forms because it kind of likes it. It's just sort of cool. It's kind of like from Shin Godzilla. And the last Bandai figure I bought is Mothra Larva from Mothra vs. Godzilla, the original Shona film. And I have another one of her, so that way I have two of them. Okay, and the last thing I bought from G-Fest is the Godzilla Bang automatically attack piggy bank, or Zilla, whatever. I mean, this is a really cool merchandise that I bought. I mean, this thing was released in the same year as the movie came out, and it does it does have a button right there that you can, and it automatically has the attack sound effects and his war. And yeah, this is a really cool thing I bought. Okay, and next up, that my podcast partner and kaiju brother Nicholas Lattimore, or Goji Fan 1998, gave me some of his fan arts that he gave me as a gift. Here's a picture that he made me as half of myself and half Faran, and it has my YouTube channel name on it. And this is really cool that he did for me. And next up is what he did is he made the Godzilla 4s. Like, he made he made me, Alyssa Charpentier, and him as we're like Power Ranger characters. And this is so awesome that he did. And I really thanked him for making me these fan arts that he draw. And thank you very much, Nick. You really are a great friend to me. It was so nice of him. And the last thing I bought from G-FEST is actually, I bought this on the first day, that I bought the Mermaiden book series from my kaiju sister, Alyssa Charpentier, aka Goji Geek 101. And I'm such a big fan of her and her channel, and I also got the original edition of her Daughter Darkness book, and I bought the second edition at G-FEST, and I also bought her other books too. And I'm like, since I'm such a big fan, and I decided to collect some of her books, and I remember I got to meet Alyssa for the first time, and she was so nice and sweet, and I've been dreaming of meeting her in person for the first time, and we actually get to hang out for a little at G-FEST, and I also been hanging out with my podcast partner Nicholas, and it was such a good time, and I actually gave Alyssa one of my fan drawings from her books, and I actually gave her my fan art, and it was such a great time, and Alyssa was very kind and sweet to me and Nick and Donnie, and we were like a big kaiju family. And I just want to say to Alyssa, thank you so much for coming to G-FEST, and you were such an awesome Godzilla fan friend to me, Nick and Donnie, and I want to thank you for letting me buy your books at G-FEST, and you were such an awesome friend to me, Alyssa. You were like brother and sister, and I want to say I thank you for liking my fan art that I gave to you, and hopefully next year that I'll be having my own table booth, and I'll be selling some copies of my fan art that's right behind me, and hopefully I'll see you again soon, and that's my review video, and hope you all enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more podcast episodes coming soon. See ya.